Thank you for viewing a video from Empowering Frequencies. We bring you this video to help aid in relaxation, meditation, or calming the nervous system. We recommend consultation with a medical provider prior to any use of health interventions. We wish you much relaxation. For the progressive muscle relaxation activity, we're going to go through different muscle groups starting from the top of the head to the bottom of our feet, squeezing different muscle groups one at a time. We're going to repeat each muscle group twice. I will walk you through and facilitate this relaxation activity. First, start by finding a comfortable seated or laying position, bringing awareness to yourself in this present moment, noticing your breath going in and out. Notice any aches or pains in the body. Go ahead and move the body around, adjusting for any tenderness, soreness, tension, or pain. We're going to start by squeezing the muscles in the face and the neck and around the head area as tight as we can for 5 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze the face and the neck muscles as tight as you can for 5 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. When you release, allow the body to drop, muscles to loosen, and to sink deeper and deeper where you are. Starting again, we're going to squeeze those muscles in the neck and in the face. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Allowing the body to sink deeper and deeper where it is. Next, we're going to move on down to the shoulders. We're going to squeeze our shoulders as tight as we can. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Allowing the shoulders to loosen, to drop, and to sink where they are. We're going to squeeze those shoulder muscles. Here we go. One more time. Squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Next, we're going to move into the arms. We're going to squeeze those arm muscles as tight as we can. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. We're going to go ahead and squeeze those arm muscles one more time. Here we go. We're going to squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Moving on down to our hands, we're going to squeeze our fists as tight as we can. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. One more time, we're going to squeeze those hands as tight as we can, making fists. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. Next, we're going to come on down to the stomach, to the core, and to the abdomen muscles. We're going to squeeze those muscles as tight as we can. Squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Again, we're going to squeeze the stomach and the core and the abdomen muscles as much as we can. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze as tight as you can. 3, 4, 5, and release. Coming into our glutes and our upper legs, our thighs. We're going to squeeze them for 5 seconds as tight as we can. Here we go. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Allowing those glutes and the legs to sink deeper where they are. We're going to go ahead and squeeze those glutes and those upper legs as tight as we can. For a second time, here we go. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Next, we're going to squeeze the lower legs, including the calves and the shins. Here we go. We're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as tight as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. One more time, we're going to squeeze those lower legs, including the shins and the calves. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Last, we're going to squeeze our feet and our toes as tight as we can. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. One more time, we're going to squeeze our feet and our toes. Here we go. We're going to tighten our feet and our toes for 5 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Bringing your awareness into present moment, noticing your breath going in and out.